In this video, the Yamaha is quite unstable, says Cal Crutchlow. Vinales will be fast right away, says Aleix Espargaro. Andrea Dovizioso is back and SRT to quit MotoGP at the end of the year. And another rider's session ruined by Michelin's inconsistency. My name is Sankalp and this is your Racing News Fix. The YZR M1 is known to be one of the most smooth and stable bikes on the grid. But Cal Crutchlow at Silverstone is finding it to be a bit unstable. On Friday, Cal said, "I actually didn't feel very comfortable today, but that's normal. With the amount of riding I have done this year, I don't feel comfortable on the bike, particularly at the moment. I'm pushing the bike a lot more than I was pushing in Austria, that's for sure. But the bike at the moment is quite unstable and we need to fix that problem because it's a long lap around here if the bike is shaking a lot. If we can fix that, that would be half the problem gone and I'll be able to push even more." Things didn't improve much for the Brit on Saturday either. Crutchlow says his issues stemmed from the instability problems with his Yamaha. The qualifying was a disaster. "I don't feel good with the bike. The bike is very good, I just don't feel good with it at the moment. I can't stop the bike shaking even in the straights. In the front straight, it's quite normal because you are coming out of a corner. But the back two straights, it shouldn't be shaking the way it is. Another problem is that when it shakes, I have no brakes because it shakes the brake pads back. The bike is just so unstable for me at the moment, shaking like mad." Maverick Vinales is all set to get the first taste of the Aprilia RSGP in a few days, and his good friend and new teammate Aleix Espargaro has a lot of good things to say about that. Espargaro said, "I am very happy Aprilia finally signs a top rider. I am not happy about what happened with him at Yamaha, but at the same time I am happy because he is familiar with the Yamaha, so he will be able to compare both bikes and help us. No doubt he will be fast right away, so can't wait for the test. Can't wait for his comments and let's see how he rides our bike." Back in 2014, Espargaro rode the forward racing Yamaha open glass bike and he feels the 2021 RSGP feels a lot like that and hence doesn't expect Vinales' adaptation process to be too difficult on the Aprilia. "I think it is not going to be difficult for him," he added. "Maybe he will have to adapt, especially in the first touch of the throttle, the connection with the engine. It is something that I worked very hard on the last 2 years with the engine engineers and also the electronics engineers to make it softer and at the same time to have the maximum torque available as soon as possible. I worked very hard on it and I think he will like this. I think the downforce on the RSGP 21 is something that he will have to adapt because I also had to do that at the beginning of the season. But overall, I think he will feel okay. I think he will feel good straight away." In the last few weeks, we learned that Petronas will quit the sport and Sepang Racing Team as a result, having lost their main sponsor, would shut down their Moto2 and Moto3 operations and focus all their efforts and resources on the MotoGP team. However, now they have announced that the Petronas SRT project altogether will cease to exist at the end of 2021. No need to panic yet. The group of people running the Petronas SRT will be announcing a new MotoGP team at Pisano. The team boss will still be Razlan Rosali and Johann will continue to be the team manager. However, the name of Wilco Zeelenberg has not been linked to the new entity for 2022 yet, and there are even rumors linking him to another Japanese factory. Also, it is rumored that the main sponsor of the new team will be Vidyu, which is a commercial brand of Europe Energy Group. And Andrea Dovizioso is officially back. With the arrival of the Italian sponsor and the announcement being made in Italy as well, it was being rumored that Andrea Dovizioso will find his way to one of the seats in the 2022 satellite Yamaha team. And some even suggested we will see Dovi on the Petronas Yamaha before the end of the season. Yamaha boss Lane Jarvis has already confirmed that Andrea Dovizioso will be racing for Petronas for the rest of the season, which only means one thing: Dovi will also be back full-time in 2022. Inconsistencies in Michelin tire performance from one tire to the next of the same compound have been a common issue in recent races. What's more frustrating is that this has been going on for multiple seasons and yet nobody seriously talks about it in the mainstream media. Jack Miller topped FP3 and looked comfortable all throughout Friday and the practice sessions on Saturday, but in quali he failed to impress, ending up in P7. When asked if he had expected more for the qualifying, Miller said, "Well, when you go and do a lap time on a used tire that is exactly the same as the new one in FP3 and then you can't go any faster in the qualifying, putting in 2 new tires, it is kind of hard. It definitely pisses you off. I had 2 new tires and the fact is they didn't work as good as the other one. I can't say much, but yes, I am not happy." If you made it till here, let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up. To stay up to date on all things MotoGP, hit the subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell. Here are two more videos which you might enjoy. My name is Sankalp and I'll be back with another video very soon.